All of a sudden I realized that I had 80 people that I was responsible for, not to mention future generations, and it just felt like a larger weight.
We knew how to run a business, plant-wise, warehousing, shipping, receiving, all of that, but the financial planning and outlook for running our business.
It was intimidating at first because we had never run our own business, daunting. There was a million tasks to do.
My first few years, I really kind of struggled a bit.
Does it keep you awake at night? Okay, if it keeps you awake at night, you better call. The thing that we offer that's hard to find sometimes is a completely objective point of view.
I think it's a well-kept secret, and I think it's a key tool that if any small business owner realized that it was available, that they would really spend more time taking advantage of it.
It's one of the things we try and help them do is to get out of their business and look at it from 30,000 feet and work on the business and not necessarily in the business. And it's so easy as a small business owner to just be so focused on working in your business that you can't really look at the big picture. No matter what kind of business it is that you're in, there's always problems that are similar that are just part of business. There's a wide range of different kinds of companies. Some of them are startups, some of them are just concepts of startups, and then there's some that are several million-dollar companies.
Each one has their own reason for why they aren't meeting their potential. The challenge is to figure out for them why it's not working.
I had hired other outside consulting firms before. The consultants were more interested in billing time than they were really helping problem solve, and they never showed me a path on how to get to the end result. I knew of SCORE from a very good friend of mine who is also a SCORE client, and Tom then came and dropped off a card. It was a very great day for me, although I didn't know it at the time.
Well, I am a huge fan. I tell everybody, you gotta go there, you gotta go there. If I had been able to find SCORE that whole year of prepping before we actually opened our doors, they would have saved me countless hours.
The hard thing to figure out was, where do you get the financing? Where do you find all that kind of information? How do you get the spreadsheets built when you don't really have a knowledge of that? And that's what SCORE was really able to help us do. They continue to look and help and provide insight and guidance as we go forward and grow. Oh, I would highly recommend contacting SCORE. We've had nothing but great success.
The assistance that SCORE gave me, the roadmap that they helped me to develop, has really kept me on track. Doing that independently, I don't know that I would have been as successful with keeping and maintaining and managing the way I am at this point. I'm not 100% there, but at least I feel very confident about the roadmap I have and the business plan that they helped me establish.
They let me sleep at night. I can't imagine how people survive without them.
My father had volunteered at SCORE. I learned a lot more once I got involved.
You get the opportunity to really get into a business and understand it from the top to the bottom. Then that gives you a better ability to make recommendations that might be helpful.
There's a difference, because telling you how to do it and actually getting in there and doing it are two different things.
Why do I keep doing it? Every time we start a new relationship with a new client, it's a new challenge.
I think it's rewarding to help people to just be able to communicate what they already know, but in a format that will help them reach their goal. I think it's a lot of little success stories. Somebody believes in me, a little bit of hope, and they have a direction. It feels good